90 yards out. Well, unfortunately, we missed the green here. Good stuff. This one is for quad. And you're currently sitting at 5 over. And the headwind is definitely a thing on this hole. Good shot. Second shot here on the 11th. Ooh, that took a bad kick to the right. Okay, setting up in the bunker here. Nicely down out of the sand. Let's get that putter on the go and take it from there. Okay, here we go. Par 5, 12th. And we're about, I don't know, 200 yards or so from the pin from here. And there's a bit of a downslope around the pin. You got to be careful of that. Oh boy, this one's heading for the sand. All right, setting up now in the bunker. Let's see what you got. Oh man, that almost went. Okay, 4 feet to go. And that's 4 over for you. All right, over to number 13, and this one's a par 4. And how about an eagle? How does that sound? Sounds great to me. Beautiful shot. That's worthy of a replay, I think. All right, you're sitting at 2 over. Let's see what happens here on number 14. Okay, let's do this. Let's get out of this bunker and on our way. And hopefully get a good look at this next putt. Well played out of that bunker, though. Okay, this one for par. All right, solid putt. Okay, a longer par 4 on this hole. Oh my goodness, absolutely hammered that one. And good luck with your second here on the 15th. And from the rough, not sure you caught enough of the ball here. All right, this is your 4th shot. Coming through with the chip. Just 4 feet left on this one. Currently sitting at 3 over par. Teeing off now on a short par 5. Yeah, drive's looking decent here. This is setting up to be around 150 yards to the pin. This one for eagle. And this one looks like it's going just a touch to the left. Ooh, right. 3 feet to go. Got a right to left breeze on this hole. Putting this one from downtown. This is it's going to be interesting. Oh, and this is for your par. Okay, let's head to the next. And now, number 18. This one's a par 4. Okay, I'll accept that. We've got about 135 yards or so to go from here. Ouch, what was that? Whoops, there goes the... Yeah, that's the water. It's setting up in the green side rough. Oh, denied, denied. Okay, let's putt this one on in there and finish up. And at the end of this one, that's going to be 16 over for you. Well, that's it for me. This is where we go our separate ways. Thank you for the round. Hi there, glad to have you aboard. Our round begins with a par 4. Let's do this. Crank that drive straight at the pipe. Okay, second shot here on the first. And I don't think you got enough club on this one out of the sand. Fingers crossed for a nice up and down out of this greenside bunker. All right, let's sink this one for par. Okay, let's see what we can do on the next hole. In this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with. Well, you didn't hit this one, but that's okay. Here's our second shot on hole number 2. Here's a 6-foot putt. Okay, even par at the moment. And the third hole has gifted us this par 4. Let's have a good tee shot. Okay, there you go. And this one is about 90 yards to the pin. Oh, yeah, that's going to do just nicely. And after that one, you'll go down to 1 under par. Okay, par 5, 4th hole. You know what to do. Good job. Don't see that every day. I guess you're just going to take that driver off the fairway and be on your way. Nicely played. Okay, positive thoughts. Let's save par right here. And let's see how we do here on the 5th. Whoops. Okay, we've rolled into the second cut of rough here. 9 feet to go. I think we got a bit of a tilt to the right on this putt. Wind's blowing out there, right to left. Okay, about 215 yards or so to the pin. That's not what you wanted, I guess. Ouch, into the water. Setting up for your 5th stroke here. Oh my goodness, could this go down? Here we go, just a few more inches. And next is the par 3 7th hole. Here we go, this one for birdie. This putt's going uphill. Looks like it's moving right to left. Nothing wrong with that putt. 6 feet to the cup. And the 8th hole is a par 4. Beautiful swing. And look at that thing go. Oh my goodness, he smashed it. The shot's just about 95 yards to the pin. That's a safe shot. And here's a 13-footer. It's getting there. And we're marking down a birdie on that one. Nice. Okay, here we go. Par 4 here on the 9th. Wow. Powerful stuff, my friend. And this shot is clocking in around 115 yards from the pin. Yeah, nice work. That's a good little approach shot. That putt will drop, and that's your 2nd birdie in a row. Let's get on a streak here. Okay, careful of the headwind out there. All right, 2nd shot on the 10th. Let's go, kick right, kick right. And this one's for bird. I think this one will go left to right. Oh, it's going right by. Okay, this one's a 3-footer. All right, you're sitting right at 2 under for the moment. And the 11th is a par 4. And look at this, just striped it off the tee. And this shot's around 145 yards from the pin. Well, we missed the green, but that's all right. Life does go on. Oh, you hate to see it. And wouldn't it be nice to save par here? And currently sitting at 2 under par. And teeing it up now on the 12th. And unfortunately, that one will sneak its way into the 2nd cut. You might want to aim a little bit more to the right. That ball is above your feet. Okay, let's get out of this bunker. All right, not a whole lot of work left to do here. Nice shot. All right, let's pop this in. Birdie putt. Good work out there today. That's your 4th birdie so far. Wind's blowing from our backs on this one. Well, you put a nice swing onto that one. All right, here's our 2nd shot on the 13th. Great work. Nice approach on that one. Okay, 8 feet. Good work. 5th birdie today. Let's have another one. And this one's a par 3 here on the 14th. Yeah, the swing was a little bit rough on that one. Ooh, gonna have to reload. That one's out of bounds. And we're going right of the pin. All right, you've got this for double bogey. Oh, brutal. And this is about 4 feet. And the person in the #1 spot is ahead by 3 strokes currently. And now the 15th hole. This one is a par 4. And this one's about 120 yards to the pin. This one's heading for the bunker, I think. And from the green side bunker, looking for an up and down here. Oh, chipping it in for par, saving yourself. I like that. Currently sitting at 1 under par. Careful out there, the wind's blowing right to left. Okay, this one's around 170 yards out. Okay, this one for eagle. Looks like this one's breaking to the right. All right, 3 feet to the cup. And that will drop for birdie number 6 on the day. And teeing up now on the 17th. And here we have a very long putt to contend with. And for the par. And our leader currently has a 4-stroke advantage on the field. All right, teeing it up now on the 18th hole. This one's a par 4. Great swing on that one. And we're about 130 yards to the pin from here. This one's your 3rd. Ooh, it almost went down. This one's just a 5-footer. All right, you've managed to drop that one in for par on the final hole. Good stuff. And final score for you today will be 14 over. And with that, I'm gonna let you go. Thank you ever so much for the round. I had a great time hanging out with you. Hello there, my name's John McCarthy. It is my great, distinct pleasure to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get this in gear. This is the final round of the event. Repeat. No more rounds after this one, so we gotta put all our eggs into one basket here and just go for it, I think. And from here, it's about 115 yards to the pin. Nicely done, well judged. Here we go for your birdie. Ooh, just missed. This one's just 3 feet. Starting the day at even par. Lovely to see. Got a par 3 for the 2nd hole. Nice swing onto that one. Safe approach, nice. This one's around 15 feet away. Birdie, putt, and everything, wasn't it? Okay, let's see what the next hole has in store for us. Okay, par 4 here on this third hole. Oh my goodness, just smashed that one. Okay, we're setting up about 100 yards out. Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that approach. Ooh, this could go. This could go. That was amazing. Okay, that'll bring it down to 1 under. Teeing up here on the 4th hole. Ooh, just tattooed that drive. Little play. Here we go, birdie putt. Alrighty, down to 2 under par after that. Okay, time for the 5th hole. It's a par 4. Great swing. Setting up here in the rough, and it's a deep lie. No two ways about it. That was good. Okay, drop this one in there. This will save par. All right, let's see what we can do here on the 6th hole. Tee shot's looking good. We're about 205 yards out from here. That ball was bad for you anyway. That was a bad ball. This one's a little to the right on approach. Well, I can't hit all the greens. All right, let's get out of this sand. All right, out of that bunker, onto the green. Let's go. Okay, here's a 5-footer. Okay, have a good tee shot here. We have a par 3 for the 7th. Okay, we're on the green from 23 feet. Swinging this one way out to the right. And for the par. And you are 1 under after that one. We've got a long par 4 staring us down on this one. Here's our second shot on the 8th. This might find some trouble. All right, let's get out of this green side rough and start putting. Oh, close. Pretty close with that chip. Okay, we could save par here with this putt. All right, here we go. 9th hole, par 4. Oh man, heading to the bunker. And setting up here in the fairway bunker. Launching this way up there. Hopefully we get a nice soft landing. Oh, a little bit long, possibly. Okay, let's get this ball in the hole. This to save par. Oh! 3 feet left. Okay, we're moving. We're moving to the next. That one will push you up to even par. And now let's see what happens here on the 10th. Well, I hope for your sake this holds the fairway. This putt is daunting, to say the least. Hopefully we can this. Here we go. Par putt coming up. All right, that putt will go. And a par 4 coming up here on the 11th. Just a pure swing. And this shot's about 100 yards from the pin. That's okay. Don't worry about it. We'll be on the green eventually. Ooh, right by with the chip. All right, a little tap putt here. Okay, here we go. 12th hole, par 5. Let's pop a nice one out there. That'll work. Okay, we're around the 230-yard area from here. All right, on the green and under regulation, you got a putt for eagle, and that's fantastic. Setting up here with a extremely long putt. Oh, fancy putter work there. Good work. And after that hole, you'll go down to 2 under. Here we go now on the 13th. Well, that'll work for you. This shot's around 95 yards to the pin. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. This putt's around 19 feet away. Oh! And just drop this on in and you'll get a par. And now the 14th hole. This is a par 3. Good job. We're on the green. 14 feet to the cup from here. Just a little too much pace on that one. And after that, you're 2 under. And now the par 4, 15th. Oh my goodness, we got a big hitter here. Let's get out of this. This is a little spinachy for my liking. This one's out of the rough, but might not be making it to the green. Okay, and from the greenside bunker, let's nestle this one in nice and close. Okay, save par right now with this putt. Let's go. And this is your 5th shot. Ooh, great chip shot there. Pure. That's pure. All right, let's see how this next hole is playing. Here we go on hole number 16. Oh, this one's in the fairway. Okay, this is about 160 or so to the pin. I'm having that. All right, let's see what we can do. This one for your eagle. Okay, on to 17. This one's a par 3. "16 feet to the cup." This one's going a bit to the right. Bit long on that one. And you've got this putt for bogey. A little too hard. And that will go. And teeing off now in a long par 4. Just striped that one. And here's our second shot on the 18th. Yeah, that's going to work for you. I'm liking that. You've got this for a 71 on the scorecard. And as this one comes to an end, it'll be 13 over for you. Well, on behalf of myself and the team here at HB Studios, thank you very much for the round. We'll see you next time.